I guess Disney was on a kick of adapting children's books. Now, I grew up with the story of the Ugly Duckling, and I think it's a good story, good message for kids, don't judge a book by its cover, although the ending does make it a little confusing, like it's saying don't judge a book by its cover because maybe that cover will become pretty one day. This short actually switches that around a bit. In the original story, the duckling doesn't discover who he is until he grows up into a swan. But in this one, it's just over the course of a few hours until he finds his original family. So I'm not totally sure what the moral is. I guess find your family and you'll be happy? Maybe? Like I said, I'm not sure. But if we ignore the vague moral lessons, this one was another cute one for me. But on the higher end of that scale, the opening is actually quite funny with the duck marital dispute that the ugly duckling causes. I'm assuming they got divorced because we never see that dad again. And it did switch my expectations since I expected the mother duck to welcome the ugly duckling, but she kicks him right to the curb. Mostly this whole short is just this little guy getting his hopes up and being crushed over and over again, although not as crushed as he could have gotten. I really thought this fake duck was going to go a lot more sinister than it did. Because of how well the animators do the sad faces on this guy, it is genuinely heartwarming when he does find his family and is embraced by his mother. So in terms of emotional storytelling, it does its job pretty well. However, it's not an amazing short, but I don't think that's what it was trying to be. It wanted to bring us this simple emotional story with a satisfying resolution, and it did its job. No more, no less. If that sounds appealing, check it out, but it's not going to be on my rewatch list.